is it going out there? I am Dr. Lewis, founder of the Couch to Podium program, where I teach speakers how to book paid speaking engagements. Y'all, I had to take my lashes off. I feel naked without my lashes. I was having some type of allergic reaction, so I feel a little funny right now without my lashes. Sidebar. But where are you guys watching from? Where are you watching from? So I want to share with you guys a little bit of what I'm doing in my business to pivot. So things are changing. Things are changing in so many ways in the current market of speaking. Just in this world in general, like with the pandemic and being under quarantine, we have to be able to pivot. And I think that you guys are in a special position to be able to pivot because small businesses can move quickly. Whereas corporations, they have to it's so much that goes into a corporation making a move. Small businesses or solo entrepreneurs, it's much more easier for us to make a pivot in our business quickly. And so those are some of the things that I'm doing right now. I'm doing a lot of virtual speaking engagements, a lot. I just did one virtual speaking engagement with Joe Sanok's community. I did a virtual speaking engagement for his conference, Killing It Camp. Hey, Marla from Oklahoma. Okay. I have never been to, no, I have been to Oklahoma. I went to Oklahoma City for a interview. I was going to do an interview to be a college counselor at the university there. So shout out to Oklahoma. Where else is everybody from? And write down in the comments how you're pivoting in your business. Write down in the comments what are some of the things that you're looking to do in your business right now during this season. I have been hiring a lot more than ever before. I've been hiring in my business. And so the reason why I've been hiring is because I don't want to be the chief everything officer. That is not the business. It was leaving me tired and exhausted trying to do everything. And I found myself working crazy hours. One day I added up how many hours I worked one week and it was 50 hours. And I was like, oh no, I'm not doing this. Not 50 hours. That's crazy. And so that's when I started bringing on other therapists in the practice. Right now we have 5 therapists in our practice. The majority of them are full. And we're doing a lot of marketing. We're marketing online. We're doing, we have a Facebook group that we market in. And we're doing some paid advertisement. And so that's been allowing for us to grow quickly. And then also I think our brand has been positioned in such a way where we have a lot of brand credibility in that we show up consistently. Every single day something is going out either through social media, through LinkedIn, through Instagram, through Pinterest. I mean, you name it, we're showing up. And I think a lot of times speakers, counselors, consultants, therapists, you have a gift, you have something that you're good at, but you may not be marketing it consistently. And so then not enough people know about it so that you can be profitable, so that you can make money, which I think is important. I think money is important because it allows for you to live the type of life that you want to live. It gives you the freedom to be able to do certain things in your business, to be able to help more people, to be able to serve more people. Oftentimes you need financial resources to do that. And so I love to talk about marketing and sales and making money because I think it's something that doesn't get spoken about enough in our community, in our space. It's not enough conversations that are being had on being profitable. And so if you don't look at the numbers, then you won't have a business because we're not running soup stands. Like, that's not what we're doing here. So we have to make sure that we're doing the things that are required to grow our businesses in a profitable way so that you can do what you want to do. Like, I like to travel. Traveling is like my jam. I've been to like 20 countries. I haven't been to Australia, but it's on my list. Europe, Africa, Brazil. I love to travel. I haven't been traveling that much lately because of the pandemic, but financial resources are required to do that. What are some things that you guys are looking at investing in your business to grow? So if you guys had $1,000, what would you do in your business to grow it right now? Marla says, I do group coaching. I want to create a virtual platform. That's awesome, Marla. What do you do group coaching on? What do you do group coaching on? I have a few minutes between now and my next session. So I said, let me pop in here and talk to my people and see what you guys are up to. I have another session. Let me check the time. What time is it, y'all? I think my next session is at 1. So what is your group coaching program about, Marla? What is your group coaching program about? Virtual platforms is something that I think we should all be doing. I think all of us should be packaging up what we do and making it available virtually, because I have booked multiple thousands of dollars speaking engagements from the work that I do online, like in my pajamas, not leaving my house, but making like multiple thousands of dollars from just sitting talking about what I love to talk about. And so that's why I think that all of us should be pivoting in that way. And that's one of the things that I'm doing more of is producing courses and master classes. And part of that is just recognizing what the needs are. So as you're building your virtual platform on neuro relationships, I would kind of assess what are people's pain points. What are the things that people are struggling with as it relates to this area, so that you know what you create is going to be irresistible. It's going to be something that people need because you know what they're struggling with. So you said, I use neuroscience to educate on relationships. Tell me more about that. Neuroscience to educate people on relationships. That sounds really interesting. Hey, Dee Dee, how's it going, love? How are you? So, sometimes, this isn't just for you, Marla, but sometimes I find that we use a lot of psycho jargon to express what we do, but it may not necessarily resonate with the person that's going to buy. And so I think as a psychologist, what I try to do is make sure that I make it clear to the person that's going to buy what they're getting. And I try to make sure that it speaks to what they actually need, And so that would be my recommendation, is to just really speak more like to the pain points. Because say, for example, you're in a room and you only have 30 seconds to tell people what you do. And you say, I use neuroscience to educate people on relationships. People may not know, what you're talking about. Whereas if you say, sometimes our thoughts keep us stuck and repeating old patterns that no longer serve us. And as a result of working with me, I have helped the couples that I work with create new ways of coping, new ways of connecting with each other. Then that might just resonate a little bit different. Infatuation versus love, discussing what's happening in the brain. Yeah, so I think and sometimes it means hiring a copywriter, like it's things that when it comes to writing sales copy, that having a copywriter to write the page can make your sales convert a lot better than just you writing it. Whereas like, the stuff, like, neuroscience, relationships, but a copywriter knows how to make those words sell. And so if you if you invest in a copywriter, they can help you with that. That's also something that I help my clients with, is writing copy that sells, creating pitches that sell. And that's what we're going to be talking about in the Couch to Podium conference, is how to pivot during this current season. Because the landscape of speaking has changed. Like, there are no stages, not in the way that they used to be stages. But there still are virtual stages, virtual summits, online events, webinars, masterclasses, challenges, boot camps. All of that is still going on online, and you can still make a great profit during this time. So I don't want you guys to grow stagnant. I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, I can't do what I want to do because there are no stages. But I want you to be creative and just thinking about ways that you can package up and position what you do in a way that is still profitable for your business and works well for your lifestyle too. So those are some of the things that I'm doing in my business right now. Is like, just recently I did a webinar teaching counselors, coaches, and consultants how to do webinars, because I was noticing in my community that the tech stuff would keep people stuck from packaging up what they do. So I did a webinar, and I want to say I made like $2,000 from that webinar. And so this is just like a 1-hour webinar, me teaching what I already know about how people can do webinars. So it's things that you have, that you can do, that you know inside and out, that all you have to do is just put together a landing page and sell that baby, and boom, you got another stream of income in your business. So those are the types of things that we're going to be talking about in the Couch to Podium conference in November, is how to reposition what you do in a way that you make money with your words. Your words can make you rich, boo. Your words can make you rich. I'm telling you. Hey, Lauren, how's it going? Well, guys, I'm going to pop off because I got to get ready and run into my next therapy session. Write down in the comments what are some of your takeaways and what are the things that you are going to be making a pivot in your business. I'll post a link to the Couch to Podium conference. Our ticket sales will be going up, so you want to get in now before the doors kind of shut, because it's going to be fire. It's going to be straight fire. I'm going to be sharing with you all of the things that I'm doing in my business to do $10,000 events, to make a profit in this season, right now, not next year, right now. You have a ATM machine called your words that you can be printing money. And so I want to share with you guys how to do that. So sign up for the Couch to Podium conference and we can do that thing. Have an amazing rest of the day. Bye for now.